Alright, boys and girls, moms and dads, here we go. We've got a sealed case of, as you can see, Blasters 2024 Donruss. We got a case. And these are on crazy sale because nobody actually wants Donruss right now. So, or anything from this class. There's no Victor Chase, there's nothing exciting. So, I got a case. This could be a horrible display of opening skills right now, but my address and information is on the other side, so I was like, you know what, let's just try this on the sideways and see how it goes. And this might be a disaster, and maybe it opens very nicely. Okay. Yes, here we go. So, full case. Let's tilt this up. Alright, and we can pull these out. So, mainly these are trash. Nothing really exciting. Some of the fadeaways and the playmakers are cool, and some of the fadeaways, they actually go for a solid price. Not anything super exciting, but man, this case is on crazy sale. Right now you can get them for super cheap, and it's fun to get some of this stuff. One of my favorite cards I've ever pulled is a Donruss card, and it's these insert parallels. Some of them are sweet, man. This is a Vince Carter 13 out of 25. Bomb Squad, yellow, and you can't tell me that that's like a lame card. So some of this stuff is fun. It's gonna be 99% trash, but I'm gonna fly through this stuff, rip it, and see if we get anything fun. And you know, if you learn from research rips to not do this, well then awesome, you'll just save yourself $300. So I'm gonna kind of get situated. I'm gonna just pause and move some things around, and we'll be on our way. We're back here to research rips. So like I said, nothing super exciting we're gonna pull out of these, but we're gonna give it a shot. And I'm gonna go through first pack or so, and they're gonna be lame. I believe it's just gonna be like one rookie and a green laser, and then pretty much base the rest of the way. So the plan is to basically just blow through all this stuff and hopefully see something really cool and shiny, but we'll kind of go a little slower on the first couple, or yeah, probably a couple, and then see if once I understand the sequence, and go from there. But yeah, it's just all base, so no one cares about that. We got rookie, Mr. Ware. That's a nice rookie to have, and we've already got a backwards card, and that's going to be a green Brandon Ingram. And then we got Shea on the Bomb Squad. So yeah, we're wanting to get, you know, one of these types of deals on the Bomb Squad, because that's a sweet card to parallel. But yeah, there we go. We got the rook, and then we're going back to our vet base, and that's about it. All right, now we're gonna have a hell of a stack of base here. I'm gonna go start ripping this stuff here as quickly as I can, and I gotta figure out where to dump all these packs. Anyways, all right, so we got Mr. Brooks, Tatum. I'm not even gonna read these names. I'm just gonna fly through. We got Bronny. Those of you that are Bronny fans, that'll be on Comsy. Mr. Newton. And we got Grayson Allen, who likes to kick people in the nards. And then we got Magicians of SGA. And then just to verify, more base. All right, let's go. Now that we're getting in the swing of things, I've seen some of those numbered magician ones as well, and man, they do look sweet. So hopefully this doesn't take too long, because I mean, no one wants to sit here and go through all of this base. All right, two more rooks, and I bet I'm just messed up. Mr. Taylor Hendricks and Reed Shepard. Really looking for him to have a sweet year 3. He's a little sniper out there. It's just such a deep roster that's tough, man. But I feel like when you have a sniper like that, you get him on the floor. All right, base, 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 base. Upside down rooks. Mr. Ingram, Mr. Clintman. And then we got a green laser of Mr. Black. Great Expectations of Rod Dillingham. And then base, 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 base. My guy Yanni. All right. base stack is already getting massive, but we're gonna have that over there out of the way. Crikey. Alright, what do we got here? Downs, Trey, base. Alright, rated rookie of Cody Williams, the younger brother, and then we got another Reed on the base. And Paolo Banchero on the green, and Paolo in the franchise features. And then a whole bunch more base that we don't care about. Alright, so last pack, Blaster 1. This is going to take a little bit longer than I thought. So I'm going to go as fast as I can, and hope this doesn't take forever. Keyshawn George, as you know, I'm a fan. Mr. Simpson, we'll see what happens. Mike Beasley, ooh, that's the numbered one. The Gambling Man color match, 223 of 299. We'll top load and sleeve all the exciting stuff later. SGAC, this is another one that'd be sick to get in one of those parallels. And that's the entire reason we're doing this rip. Trying to see in a case, can you get any of those and how many? Because they are really cool. Alright, slice and dice. Let's try to move some of this back just so we can kind of fit things in the camera and not have all of this in the way. Alright. Hopefully you don't need to sit there and watch me open the box, and then if I get something really cool in here, I'll just add in the old switcheroo. Because I didn't. Alright. Mr. Fultz. Wow, there's a couple cool pictures, huh? Mr. Kamara. But let's blow through this base because nobody actually cares if I think the picture's cool or not. Mr. Topich, Mr. Walter, and then we got Michael Porter Jr. on the laser, and Saloon on the rookies. And the rest. I clearly will have like 4 complete sets of this by the time we're done, so that'll be really cool and worth about $4. Alright, Jackson, I just got that new deal, Buddy Apples, and we got Tyler Smith, who's some of these nachos. Can't doing very well. Fed Van Fleet, they have the Magicians, Magicians way onto a new team, and they're going to be looking really good, and it's going to be an interesting team to watch. I'm really interested in them. The vet / young bucks combo is going to be fun to watch. Alright, base. Rooks here of Messi, Rough Summer League, Edie, soon Norman Powell on the green, and Bomb Squad SGA, the MVP. Man, I do want to get one of those parallels so bad, which is why we're doing this. I just want to show that Donruss isn't total trash. You actually can get some cool stuff. Mrs. Derwin, Benyama, Steph too, man. Wow. Some people we actually want to see here. AJ, I think he's going to do well. Stefan Castle, do we sleeve? Stefan Castle, even though it's a Donruss, we do. Just release the first one. And then what do we got here? Brooke Lopez on the green laser. That's a sweet looking color match. Sad to see him go. Great Expectations, Tristan Silva, and a bunch more base. Alright. As much as I dislike Donruss, man, for the cost of this is fun. Even though I'm just looking at a ton of base cards that no one cares about. Connect Man another Mr. Shepard, Bogdan, Green Laser, and we got Lukey Dookie on the franchise features. Dame, man, sad to see him go, but in all honesty, I'm happy to see him go home. I think it's best for him. That stretch, I don't know if that's best for us, but that's 5 years of basically one stud player not being on your roster. But I'm just Joe Schmo, Mr. Fan over here. Harrison Ingram, Bobby Clinton once again, Draymond on the flipping laser, and LeGroin on the bomb squad. And that's that. We're not even going to go through that. Alright, Mr. Dick on the back. Green, what do we got rook-wise? Trying to expedite this. Guys that I'm not very familiar with. Trey Murphy III, who had a really nice year last year, and then Cam Thomas on franchise features. I should have a complete set of basically every low budget insert set Donruss has to offer by the end of this. And I actually do like set collecting, so that'll be fun, although worth nothing. But hey, that's not why we do this, right? Alright, LeGroin Jr., Tristan Newton, Jamal Murray, and Steph on Pass the Rock. And then we got a couple more vet base. Scoot. Man, year 3 is going to be big for him. He's really had a tough time. And people were hyping him up too. Alright, what do we got here? MacArthur, Chloe Ware. People are high on him. We'll see what happens. Mr. Williams on the Green Laser. And my guy, Nicola, on franchise features. So we're striking out so far, but in all honesty, we got 400 of these basically, and we'll see what happens. Can only go up, right? All right, there's the base. De Silva, Shannon Jr., and we got White Dante on the Green Laser, and Zach Edey on Great Expectations. All right, I meant to go like this. I had a method to the madness. I was going over. So this is the first row on the left-hand side, then the second row. And most likely this doesn't matter, but just from the pure entertainment value and due to the fact that this is Research Rips and we're researching, I'm trying to figure it out. Alright. So maybe if you go to the store and they're like, here's first dibs, which one do you want? I mean, hopefully we get a Great Expectations or Fade Away. Or what is it that I really want to see? Yeah, Fade Away and Playmakers. One of those. We'll see if they're actually case hits or if they're like kabooms where maybe you see one should reset. Risa Shaven, I think he's going to be a stud. Man, Mr. Haveleader. And then we got LeGroin on Pass the Rock. I got to get one of those in a parallel. I think it'll look sick. They look kind of childish like this. Like some kid in like elementary school art class made it, but you already know if you see that looking like that, it's gonna be sick. And that is why I'm doing this. Alright, Cam Christie, see how the siblings do this year, Mr. Dunn, and then the beard on the Green Laser. These do look better than last year for some reason. Last year's they looked just so dopey. And franchise features, Mr. Tatum, and I don't care about the rest. Alright. I know we're doing a lot of research here, but I don't care about the last few cards. Alright, Bilal, hoping to see some really good stuff out of him coming up. He does seem to improve, just not like, oh my gosh, he's improving. Junior Jackson Jr. on the Green Laser, AD in the wrong jersey, and we'll go like that. I will say, no offense to AD, but I'm not looking for the AD bomb squad parallel. I'm happy with the one that we have. No offense, my friend. I've seen Bob pull that AD rookie jersey auto, and that was sweet though. I would be fired up to have that. Mr. McCain and Contavious Caldwell Pope on the green. Franchise features. And that's the wrong stack for that, but Mr. Mitchell. Man, so we're gonna have every rookie on the planet, maybe 3 or 4 times. I've only gotten one number card, and it was someone who may or may not go to jail for gambling. So see if we can improve upon this. All right, Dylan Jones, Mr. Klingon. I haven't gotten a single rookie. Wow, that looks good on that one. I haven't gotten a single rookie though. Green laser yet. Great expectations. Ricochet. Like I said, expect him to be a stud second half of the year. Balled out. We'll see how many more times I say that in this video with every Ricochet card that I receive from our friends at Panini. Another regular bomb squad. Then we got Jalen Wells, AJ Mitchell, and once again, no rookie, man. And Anthony Edwards on the bomb squad, a collector's favorite. People love that guy. I'm not sure about him. I think he's obviously a complete stud athlete. I just don't know if he's like the guy. Like, I think you pair him with another stud, and that could be deadly. But him alone, I don't know. But I'm also not an NBA GM. I'm just some dude that watches it on TV and pretends like I know what I'm talking about. And we're at 15 minutes already. How can I go faster? All right, Mr. Sarr. He's had a rough go to start. Mr. Collier, finally. And we got Keyshawn George, and I'm going to give him a sleeve. I don't know if it's needed, but he's a guy that I like. Horrendous color match. Even remotely a color match. And then Mr. Connect, who's having a hard time. Alright, that's our first rookie green laser. How many blasters did that take? Crimey, like 6? Alright. Go here, we got Mongo, Lukowski. And now we're heating up. We got Reed here on the green and expectations of Mr. Messi. So we're gonna give Reed a sleeve. Just because most likely this pile's going to get high and it's going to fall over. I know it's not fancy cards that get bowed and slippery, but so actually that's interesting. We're at 2 packs on this blaster, and both had a rookie. Let's get that Castle rookie right now. Let's see what we got. All right, JT20, Sloan, and Cody Williams. We did get another rookie. That's interesting. And he had a really good summer league. Franchise features of Zion. Yeah, it's debatable. Zion's crazy athlete, jumping on shoes and stuff, but as far as being the guy, I don't know. He's been getting in trouble. Too many baby mamas, and that's not my business anyways. So let's keep going. We got something cool. And I'm not gonna, oh no, we didn't. Oh man, I psyched myself out. Got Oso, we got that guy, we got Clintman, and we got Treye. Why did I think Treye was going to be a parallel? It's not, it's just a lot of cool color. But, so, I mean, it looks like when you get a blaster with 1 rookie, you get a blaster with all rookie green parallels, which is cool. But it means you're just going to get hosed if you get 0. Mr. Shed, Ricochet, Harrison Ingram. We got another rook. Not the one we're looking for, though. And Scoot with his friends. And I think the Blazers could be something to mess with this year. Obviously, Dame's not going to be playing, but I think Drew going there and some of the other guys that they got, they could be really solid. Like, I feel like they could make the playoffs without a doubt. All right, who's our last guy? Yep, we'll just leave it at that. Mr. Sarr, love to see him do better than he's doing. But that's a team that I'm just really interested to watch. I like watching young talent, see how they do, how they progress, how things go. It's like I'm excited to watch Washington. I'm excited to watch Houston. And I feel bad saying that I'm excited about Houston because it's Houston. I'm just not a Rockets guy. I don't hate the Rockets. I don't know. It's just not a team that's really on my radar to watch. But maybe it's time for that to change. All right, here's our first Matas. People are always excited about Matas right now. Bilal Coulibaly on the green. Man, that Magicians would be really cool in the parallel. Maybe if I just keep talking about it, it'll happen. Or if I just keep looking at Vince or like give a little rub, a little belly rub or something, like the genie, that we might get what we're looking for. My guess is no. Alright, straight to the rooks. I gotta be honest, I don't even know if we care about the rooks anymore. Drew. Wow, cool card. That looks really good for some reason. Why does that one look so much better than all the other ones? You see that? They just really like Drew. Hot dogs on the rookies. I mean, how do you not like Drew? He's one of the greatest humans on the planet. Things that he and his wife do for every city. Milwaukee really messed up sending him to Portland. But once again, I'm not the GM. I'm just some dude who sits on his couch and analyzes. Mr. Reeves, Australia. One of my personal favorites, Mr. Allen. Great expectations with Mr. Carter. We'll see. He had a couple really good games in Summer League, and then he had some where I was like, what was that? I don't know what to really think. And I don't watch any Kings games, unfortunately, just to have a whole lot to say about how the season went. Mr. Connect, Mr. Kolek, Kyle Lowry, Green, and then franchise features. Mr. Fox in the wrong team, wrong color, wrong everything. I was almost thinking he was going to get traded this year, but nope. That's good. He did have some continuity around Victor, since everyone in this hobby just basically spent last year spending all of their money chasing him. Mr. Castle's back. Marvin Bagley is back. Kyrie, get well soon. Man, Scoot's like the guy behind the insert every time. And the Mavs, that could be a squad to fear in a major way if they get it going. I like the Sadiq Bay picture, that's cool. Alright, Mr. Messi, Mr. Edie, and then we got Mr. Wagner on the green franchise features. And he's a franchise feature after the rookie year. And I'll just keep my mouth shut. I got a really cool purple, light green select with him. It just looks awesome. The way it shines in the light. Something about those this year look really good. Select is probably my personal favorite to rip. It's just still a little expensive right now. So I like everything with this class. I think it's gonna drop, especially everyone's chasing optic because they want downtowns, and so do I. So I think people are just saving the bag right now to try to chase that stuff when it comes. Kristaps, man, another nice color match. He is going to be teams with this guy down in Atlanta, and I think that team, Trey, those two, there's some players down there. The dude who got hurt last year, hurt his toe or whatever, coming back, like, I think they're gonna be really good. In the East, I mean, there's no like OMG team, especially with Boston, how having Tatum out and trading away basically their entire roster. Mr. McGain, the Green, and their franchise features of Mr. Mitchell. And we press on. There we go. Finally got a good rip for like the first time this entire time. Wemby on front again. Steph second. So we've seen this pack before. And we've seen everything in the back before too. Ron Hahn, Carter, Josh Giddey on the green, and Bomb Squad AD. And on we go. Alright. I almost feel like I need a water break and a snack break on this. Not even halfway there. We're at 21 minutes. I may have to do some serious editing on this. Alright. Cam Christie. And franchise features of Jason Tatum, which the most unoriginal human on the planet, but hey man, there he is again. Get well soon. People do want to actually see you play so that we can talk trash. D'Angelo Russell and LeGroin, and that's that. Man, how tough is it to get a numbered card on this? We're almost at the halfway point and we have one. So this might not go as well as I had hoped. But we'll see. That's why we just keep trucking. GG and the claw. Mr. Fun Guy. Alright, and once we nail this out, we're at the halfway point. So that makes me think that the case hits are not case hits. Because if we didn't hit one in the first half, second half? I don't. Reese Shea, Jabari Smith Jr. I feel like we just got that. Magicians. And on we go. Man, how many Suns rookies are we going to get? Derrick Jones Jr. and John the Bomb Squad. Vince Williams. I'm almost getting quiet here because what am I supposed to say? Talk about the same rookies over and over and over from Mr. Poole. Great expectations from Saloon. And my guy Dame. Head down. Alright. Man, it's just the same rooks over and over and over. Miles Turner, my newest buck, and franchise features Mr. Bronson. Alright. Mr. Sarr. I don't know if he's really dropping any bombs, but you know, we can pretend. Gotta fill out the set, right? Gotta get the rookies. There, alright. Bub Carrington, I feel like that's our first Bub Carrington. Furphy with a massive dunk. Jay Crowder, he did not play with the Bucks last year. Come on, man. Alright, we're halfway through. We've seen basically nothing. So I feel like I'm doing some serious research and taking one for the team right now because holy smokes, we have literally pulled nothing of excitement or value. So I just want you guys to really be incredibly thankful. Or I'm just out here taking out the worst case in Donruss history, which is entirely possible. That wouldn't surprise me. Duncan Robinson, franchise features of Mr. Sarr. We're probably going to have to move that base stack here because it is quite the tower at the moment. Alright. Mr. Wells, AJ Mitchell, Keegan Murray, and Dame. We'll go here. Alright. Let's slide this over. I know they are paper cards, so maybe it'll just go forever. Come on, something cool. Haven't seen it. Mataz is not something cool. Mr. Strahler, who I am expecting a big year out of next year. We can't lie, man. Scoot's always there, just hiding. He's just ready. Just waiting in the wings to try it and scoop up something. Holland, Carter, Dame time, which is going to be a sick fucking, sorry for swearing, sick color match. But man, that one blaster with all the rookies, and then that was it. I wonder if this is why Shells has such a good deal on these, or Shields, whatever it's called. You just have to get the case or you get super lucky. Cam Whitmore, he's going to do great in Washington. I think the change of scenery is going to be good. It's kind of like him and Reed Shepard were just freaking buried and couldn't get anything going. Connect, Kulik, Kyrie. Saw that one. Great expectations, but man, here we go. Keep it going. Man, I would have to say though, after doing over half a case of this, that I must have been struck by lightning for getting that. I got that out of one of those repack boxes that they were, I think they were selling for like $50, but you can buy them off eBay for like 20. And so it was all those select ones from like a couple of years ago with Chet. And I would just buy those for $20 a pop. What I was doing was elephant hunting. I wanted to get, I've never pulled Victor on the Bomb Squad, something semi-exciting, even though it's still worth probably like 50 cents. I've just been hunting animal print on select, and you get those other random packs mixed in, and Donruss is one of them, and hit that thing. And man, I must have been struck by lightning because we got these guys, GG. And now it's Dame hiding there. It's like Scootin' Dame hiding there behind the insert. All right, what do we got? Silva, Shannon Jr. We already got that one. Good expectations for my guy AJ Johnson, who is no longer on the Bucks and on one of our trades that I don't know. Just get rid of Chris Money Middleton. That worth it? He's a fan favorite. All right, Mr. Ware. Hey, already got that. Didn't get that already, but crikey, this may have been one of my worst monetary decisions of my life. I am over here getting smoked and haven't seen anything even like remotely fun. One numbered card. All players going to jail. Josh Giddey already got that. Magician's Luka. Crikey. So, ouch. And I was gonna say it's totally Shields, right? That's why they have these unbelievable prices. They're just dumping them for Panini. And I had to remember that I did just Houston got that already too. I did just watch RGL pull a kaboom off of, it wasn't a case though, of just a loose box case. On like the third pack or the third blaster. So my conspiracy theory doesn't work. And yeah, just keep trucking here as fast as we can. I mean, if you want LeBron's child, this is a good place to go. Second Luka. Alright. So I'm not really into complaining because I already know that when you do these things, like we got something cool. We got some color, boys and girls. We got some color. Clearware. It's a rookie. Devin Carter, but maybe he has like the most insane year ever. Look at that here in a second. And then Ben Simmons on the green. Who can't get excited about that, right? Steph on the bomb squad. All right, we got something. I don't even know which one this is. At least it's a rookie. It feels like a premium card. Is it numbered? It's not even numbered. What do we have here? It even feels like optic preview. Alright, I was gonna say it feels like one of the premium cards. Not numbered. I don't even know. Am I supposed to top load this? I'll leave it for now. There's Devin Carter. If that was like Castle, I'd be like, something cool happened. I'll look it up later. Maybe we have something major, maybe we don't. I'll put it here for now because it looks really cool in the light anyway. But anyways, so we've got what? 2 cool cards, and we're a little bit halfway over. Klay Thompson, your expectations here and here. Alright. I mean, it does look really cool, but what is it? Look for Blaster exclusive optic rated rookie preview seismic. So that's what we got. It's the one right on the friggin' cover. Sorry about that. But not numbered, so I would have to guess not that sought after, but who knows? I'll have to do some digging and find out. Obviously we have what, 1 so far in a case, so can't be too common. Toe pitch, we got another backwards card. Signature series of Johnny Juzang. Alright, all of a sudden things are getting a little more exciting. Jordan Hawkins, and then we got another Victor in the bomb squad. So this card's actually not all dinged up like they are most of the time. Grab a sleeve. And I don't really know anything about my friend here, Johnny, but maybe at some point I will. I know the name, I just don't know. Wow, that's like a mirror reflected in my face. So we're gonna have to move that here so I don't go blind. The light I have behind me seems to have like dropped it down a little bit. But anyways, all Alright, so Mr. Smith, Cam Spencer, Kobe Boofkin. We'll see what happens with him when he's healthy. I guess not a whole lot. He had one huge summer game, and it was pretty funny because I threw everything on Comm C. Somebody came in and bought like all my rookie autos of Kobe Buffkin for like $5, which hey, I appreciate that. Thanks for doing that. Because then the rest of the summer league was trash. But you never know. We'll see what happens. I hope everyone does well. I'm not just after one person doing too honey. Man, that's a cool little card too. Can't deny that. And great expectations for JT20. Alright. Only chuckling is I wasn't expecting him to be in that set. Alright, let's see if we can keep some excitement going. The second half has been better. We got an auto and a seismic. Optic rated rookie seismic. Not of the people who we're looking for. And then we get another one. Darius Garland to 299, which I believe he's banged up. I don't totally remember, I gotta be honest. I like Mr. Garland. He's kind of like a Cade though. He's just really high volume shooter. So some nights, man, on fire, and then other nights, not so much. But that team, good team. Crazy early exit though from the playoffs this year, which was a major bummer. Markel Fultz, I'm just hitting the studs right now. Oh, these. All right, shoot, we're at 34 minutes, and I still have a lot of work to do. I'll have to probably fast forward through a vast majority of this. Colby White, great expectations, Colby Walter, and Kobe Boofkin. All right, what do we got? Keep it trucking, JT20, Saloon, Jalen Suggs, and great expectations of Connect. Alright. Even my back started hurt. I'm getting so old. Caruso. Yeah, fun guy. Alright. Well, so far, this has been a pretty major dusting, which I expected, but man, even those like playmakers, they're not worth anything, but I was really hoping to get one. Playmakers or the fadeaway. I mean, it's just fun, right? I don't do this to get rich or anything, but man, I was hoping to get like at least something back. But hey, we still got a ways to go. Mr. Lively, Reed Trevor, Bomb Squad, and maybe we'll get something cool and fun, but so far, not much cool and fun. No insert parallels, which I was like, man, out of a case, I gotta get one, right? Zach Levine, yeah. Right. Let's see, what do we got? Man. Repeat City, TJ McConnell. The reason that was the Indiana pack right there. So funny the guys that I'm getting. It's just like, where's like one LeBron or a Castle or like one? It's just like, all right, cool. Like we got something a little exciting. Just not even getting rooks on any of those, which is a little bit of a bummer. We got our one blaster, so we got 6 of them, and none of them were the cool ones. Rookie numbered, not the guy I'm looking for though. And great expectations of SAR. So we've gotten a bunch of the 299 ones. That's it though. Man, we've gotten a lot of them. Well, not a lot, but that's all we've gotten, so I can't really say much else. PJ Washington and great expectations. Alright. Keep it trucking, right? Waiting for that one heater, that LeBron to 25 or that Steph to 25, because I'm not going to get the Castle, I already know. I'm trying to this pack is like shredded. Alright, what do we got here? Heavy, deep breathing, deep breathing. One in, one out, right? Mr. Cafford. Expectations of Decay, that's the first we've seen that. So we're still getting some new cards, but not much. Alright, Jay Crowder. Brooks. Ooh, I have no idea who that is. So this seems to be the blaster that has all the rookies. Parallels. Mataz, we need a Mataz parallel. How about that? Khalil Ware, I'll take that. That's a good one. Magicians of Mr. Edwards. Alright. So they got 3 more rookies to get on this. It's so interesting. It's like the rookie hot box. You get 1 per half. It looks like. Mr. Wells. Freaking Bronny. Let me know who wants the Bronny. Just kidding. It'll be on Comcy at some point. I don't send a whole lot in. Well, I send a whole lot in, but I send it all at once. So when my stuff gets there, it's a big chunk at a time. Tristan Newton and Great Expectations of Mr. Castle. Man, can I get one of those in a parallel, please? I don't even care. I'll take the AD. Now I'm getting to the point. I'll take the AD in the parallel, man. I don't even care. Bona, McCain, that's the 6er pack, huh? And I have no idea who that is. No offense, my friend. Obviously, you're better at basketball than me, but by how much, I don't know. Probably significantly. Alright. We still got quite a few to go through, but time's not on our side at this point in time. Crook. Sochan, I got a sweet Sochan rookie. Features of Cade. On card too. It's probably just going down in value every day, but that's okay. It's one that I pulled, so I'm not gonna sell it. It's just it's too fun for me to have when you get those on-card autos because they're so rare. Normally you're just sitting here with a sticker of some random guy that you may or may not have heard of. And even if you have heard of him, that means absolutely nothing 99% of the time. Alright, we're starting a 3rd pile. Jaylen Brown, we've actually got a star player. It's another $2.99 one, but does it not look good? I mean, come on. You can see a little sparkle on there. Don't worry, I'll sleeve and top load these things later, but a vast majority of these are worth like 4 cents. So that card's pretty cool. It's a good picture too. Man, I'm still trying to get one on the insert. Or just an insert that's a case hit, right? Devin Reese, and our base. Alright, what else do we have to talk about here at minute 41 of this video? Alright, Mr. Schroeder, franchise features. Just, maybe I can go faster. Crikey, I don't want to have an hour-long video, and no one wants to watch an hour-long video. Alright, but I feel like I'll lose my mind if I Kristaps. Alright. See, this is what I'm worried about. Let's just move everything back a little bit. Those are the rookies, so we want those. We want to be nice to those. Stuff all fired up. Let me get one of those in blue, man. AJ, Seven Castle, Mr. Kaminga. What's gonna happen to him, man? Anyone know? He's a dude that has promise but just hasn't had the opportunity to just get after it yet. Oh, is this another rated rookie one? I'm so in the zone of just firing these off, and I'm not always paying attention to the sequence that well. So let's see. Yeah, another rated rookie. But not the guys that we're looking for, man. So this is our third blaster full of rated rookies. And the first half was absolute dumpster fire. It has gotten dramatically better, I will say that, but we're still not sitting here like fired up about really anything yet. I mean, if that optic seismic is our case hit, oof, like, note to self at least. Kowski and SGA. My stock management and whatnot is starting to get a little chaotic. And you know what? That's okay, because nothing's going to fall over. Not yet. Not until it does. Looky dookie. And that's that. Alright, we got 4 more to go of this really sad opening. So we'll see what happens. Maybe there'll be something here massive to redeem it from such a dumpster fire so far. But my assumption is it's going to be a negative. But you never know. Let's find out. 4 to go. Brooks, Pole Bowl, and then Matas. Alright. What's gonna happen with Phoenix, man? They just lost like their entire existence. Aaron Smith, defensive juggernaut. They're in the playoffs. Alright, where's my snack and my water? I need like someone to towel my brow right now. Who is, no, Jonas. And yeah, as we continue to struggle through this horrific opening, I feel like this is like, you know, when Cool Octable did his Kaboom hunt, thinking he was gonna get something really cool. I'm sitting here thinking I'm gonna get something really cool, and so far, not. Like, I'm not even getting anything to like talk about. Maybe the Jaylen Brown to 300. Like, think about how much of this they've printed, and I'm getting smoked this bad on this on an entire case. Like, I'm getting castrated on a case. And yeah, it was a great deal. I'm not gonna be mad about that. That's the reason I did it. I'm a value ripper, but holy smokes, like the value, there isn't any. There's no value. This was a sealed case. So like those playmakers and stuff. And stuff that I thought I'd at least get 1 of. And we're down to 3. And it's not looking good. I do feel as though I have sped this up somewhat to make it a little less painful for those at home. Not perfection, but you know, it's some of it. Like, I feel like I do want to like look at the cards, but at the same time, it's like, what's the point? I can look at them all when I'm done speed ripping, and to be honest, I'm getting cards that who cares about anyways, like a Spencer Dinwiddie, friggin' green laser. Like, no offense, my guy, but it's just not what we're here for. Alright, Mr. Shed, Andrew Wiggins, why can't, okay, we got an OMB insert. I mean, we got what, 2 bomb squads and the Magicians of Victor? Give me that, man, in the parallel, and I'll stop whining. But it's like, another bomb squad, and a Tyrese Maxey, freaking Brawny bomb squad. No offense, Mr. James, I was not born into the ultimate situation either, but hey. Alright. JT20, blah, blah, blah. Mr. Horford, wonder where he'll go. Wow, they even got Topic shoes. I wonder who else is in there. I don't think I've gotten a complete set. There's a few of these I've seen multiples of, but not that many. Jalen Johnson, I am expecting some big stuff out of him next year. All right, man. And then there were two of this embarrassment. So the research that's being done right now is quite something, because I've seen a few of these ripped where people ripped like 2, 3, maybe 4 at the most, but I didn't see anyone rip a case, and I didn't see anyone get anything exciting out of their 2 or 3 or 4. And the fact that now I've done how many of these? Is this going to be one of the rookie ones? How many of these that we've done, and we've literally seen 0 excitement. Few numbered cards, the best that we've seen is $2.99. So I mean, is there a chance we could get one here in these next few? Yeah, but likely nah. SAR on the green, laser, who unfortunately has been struggle. Kind of like us in this rip here. We got Rook, Johnny Furphy after that massive dunk in Summer League. People are loving that guy. Should probably sell that right now for a hot $1. Because I think that's as good as it's going to get for that guy's career. But that's just me hating on Indiana because they take us out every year in the playoffs. So don't mind me and my Reed Shepherd. Whoa, and this one's orange. We got something exciting. What is that numbered? It's gotta be numbered, right? Yeah. This one's to 125. So we got a number card. It's orange. It's not a color match, but I mean, if you wanted to pretend like it was, we can. We'll put that here. That's our best card so far. Reed Shepherd, and I think he's gonna do well. So, I mean, has that redeemed anything in any way? A paper Donruss to 125 does not, but it makes me not totally hate this. Whatever, so you can actually see. Alright, let's keep it going. Where was I? Alright, Mr. George, Mr. Simpson, rated rookie Wizards, Bob Carrington, Green Laser, Trey on the bomb squad. Which, man, I would be fired up for a trade numbered bomb squad. Oh man, but just getting shellacked over here. Mr. Carrington, Furphy, KJ Simpson, LeGroin, and then there was one. So everything's gonna fall down here. I'm gonna take this. I guess I can pull this up here. Put that there. Not that anyone cares. And our last one. All right, 51 minutes. All right, I definitely did the second half faster, but holy smokes, so there's no such thing as a case hitting here. So I can't wait to clean all this up for like absolutely nothing. It's gonna be really fun. But hey, someone's gotta do this, right? All right, ready, rookies. And low power mode because we're out here just sucking down the battery. Mr. Savonis on the green, Yanni on the franchise features, and we continue on. All right, Matas, AD on the green. Why is Paulo backwards? Finally, we got one, and it's to 99. I mean, not the card or the guy we're looking for, but hey, I'm happy. We got one cool one. So that's the case hit. Is that the case hit? You get one cool card down to 99, and that's about it. Last box. Well, I'd rather be in the last box than the first one because, man, I would have thought we were going to get so much cool stuff if I did that on the first one. And Deer Fox, but man, one of those past the rock parallels. Get that to 99. That'd be really cool. So one per case. A case hit, or when they call them the ultra rare, they are truly ultra rare now. So that just means, this makes me think too, like with Optic coming out, the downtowns are going to be basically impossible. And then we get a LeGroin green laser to follow it up. So all of a sudden, some cards are showing up. Matas in the franchise features. But it's just like, ugh. So if downtowns are gonna be this tough to hit, because like in football, I believe they are truly a case hit in football. So I was all fired up. I pre-ordered a bunch on Dick's for way too much, but I'm just not one of those guys that's sitting there waiting for the drops. I don't time that stuff out. I got stuff to do. So this makes me wonder what it's gonna be like. All right, so final cards of entertainment. Pascal and Great Expectations of Ron Holland. All right, so there we have it. All right, so here's a little bit of a recap, and it was pretty horrendous doing that case. But what we did get out of it that I didn't realize as I did it was we did get the complete set for basically every insert. So we got complete set for franchise features. We got complete set for the rookies, complete set for Great Expectations, complete set for Pass the Rock, complete set for Magicians as well. And then we got, I believe it was 6 numbered cards out of this entire thing. So we got the Gambler. We got Mr. Garland. Hopefully he gets a little better. And I will say, the cards do look really cool. The Storm Parallel looks awesome. It's hard to really see it, but we got 1 rookie Storm Parallel from the Celtics. Not too exciting. And then we got his teammate, Jaylen Brown, which is probably the most exciting vet we got on that. We got LeGroin on the green laser. Then we got Devin Carter on the optic, seismic rated rookie. It's not numbered, but it looks cool. We'll see if he does anything. I think he'll play a bit this year. Then we got Paolo, numbered to 99, and that's on the purple laser. It's kind of hard to see the lasers with these top loaders, unfortunately. And then probably our best card, which is not really worth anything, is the orange laser of Mr. Shepard to 125. And that's our big hit from an entire case of Donruss Blasters. So lesson learned. For those of you out there, we got 0 of the ultra rare case hits. I guess they're that rare. Playmakers, which isn't that exciting, and they really aren't worth a whole lot. They're $40 at the most. And then the fadeaway, which actually does look cool, and some of those are quite a bit more expensive. But I mean, they're maybe $100 depending on who you get. I mean, some are $3, but they do look really cool. But unfortunately, didn't do a whole lot. But if you're a set collector, you will get the entire set of every insert. Just only 1 insert parallel, unfortunately. And I don't think all the parallels or all the inserts have parallels now that I did a little research, unfortunately. So yeah, there's a lot of folks on here in this franchise features list that you could get that you may want or you may not want. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned whether you want to deal with one of these for $300 or you want to stay far away.